A very good morning. It's Mark here. It is Friday, February the 21st, going on 8 a.m. Eastern. That's going on 1 p.m. GMT. We've had a very active week so far. Friday, last day of the week. So let's see how things do end up. Standout features of the week, I say, would be strong sell-off in the US dollar. We saw the S&P attempt again for the third time in recent months, record highs and looking to break above those levels. We saw gold set new record highs for the week. Oil also sold off strongly, but certainly this week put in a good fight back. And we saw Bitcoin, our cryptocurrency, after being in a long sideways trend for almost 2 weeks, put in a strong showing yesterday. Let's zoom in a little bit and look at some detail. US dollar index, there's the big sell-off that we've had over the past week. Today, fighting its way back, you can see that. 106.64 after yesterday's support set at 106.23. So far, that's pre-US session. There's the fight back, a little gap up even to start the day. But as we've seen so often, things do turn around during the US session. So let's see if US dollar buying will continue, if this can turn into anything close to or resembling a real reversal, or if things turn around and weak US dollar continues once the US session gets underway. The levels I'm looking at here, we're sitting at 106.63 right now, and we've got support at 106.20 area. Let's have a look at the S&P. Remember, I said attempting to make new highs. That's the end of last year. That is in January of this year. And here we saw it again a couple of days ago. These record levels at 6,166. Buyers unable to break above that level so far. Yesterday, we saw a push down, maybe some profit taking. Today, market open. Wall Street only opens in an hour and a half, but so far a little fight back, but nothing really, pretty much where it ended yesterday. Again, let's see if buyers can get up to these resistance levels around the 6,160, or if sellers are going to continue from yesterday's sell-off. Support today, 6,126. And so far, 6,141 is the intraday resistance. Let's have a look at gold. Gold, after setting a new record high yesterday at 2,954, then it came down yesterday, closed pretty much alongside where it had been, around that 2,940 area. In early trading today through the Asian European session, gold has been sold off all the way down to 2,916. And as it stands now, we've got a lower high, lower low, but US session hasn't got started yet, and that certainly can turn around. And this pullback may well be an opportunity, or seen as an opportunity, for buyers to get in at a good price. But there we are right now. Let's just zoom in on the hourly. And there you can see there is the support on the hourly, 2,927. Resistance, 2,934. Buyers, of course, will be looking to break above today's intraday resistance, get back to the 2,940 area, and then up to the record high area, that's 2,950. Sellers will look to see if they can continue what they started yesterday and get back to the low 2,900 area. Let's have a look at Brent oil. Also interesting, that's the hourly. Let's just start off on the daily, get the big picture. And you can see I've put in something extra here as well. I've put in the fib retracement tool. We've had a strong downtrend. There is the fight back that we're seeing. We saw it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the first 4 days of this week. oil trying to fight back from this very strong downtrend. And look where it got held up. That's yesterday. That's yesterday's high. And that is the first fib retracement level, the 38.2%. The 38.2% level is 76.78. That's exactly the high of yesterday. Came back down yesterday after it tested that level, which now that level of 76.78 could be seen for sellers, will certainly see that as a lower high. And you can see today the sell-off has continued off that will push down yesterday. And if I zoom in on the intraday, there is the support today, 75.24. Sellers will look to continue this big push lower, or if buyers do turn things around and able to go back up, that 76.28 is the intraday resistance level. And there it is again, the big picture. That's the level, that's the fib retracement level at 76.64. That was the downtrend. Buyers unable to extend beyond and got caught up at that first fib retracement level. I always do say when people ask, does the Fibonacci retracement tool work? Of course it works. We see it work. It's a matter of whether we choose to follow it. And then let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, very interesting because Bitcoin's been in this on the daily. If I just zoom out, you can see how it's been in the sideways trend for over 2 weeks. And then the last 3 days, we've got higher highs, higher lows. Yesterday, a strong day again, and got to 98,000, a level it hasn't been able to close at for quite some time. And that's continued so far today. US session about to start now. Let's see if buyers can get above this resistance level at almost 99,000, break above this descending trend line, and get to the all-important 100,000 level. Or do sellers step in during the US session? We've seen that often, and bounce down off this descending trend line and come back and look below 96,000. Good trading. Keep that discipline. I'll see you at the end of the session.